Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, The Ardent Bookworm. I am Antara, and in this channel, I upload book related videos and book reviews. So today, I am going to review Lifeline by Chetan Maheshwari. We all know about politics in office and in schools. Office politics are nowadays a common thing in the corporate world. Everybody needs to get successful, and then people have two ways, ethical and the unethical. Some people don't mind using others for their own benefit or belittling others to make themselves look superior. And so, being a college student, I actually had no idea how office politics work. Though I've always heard that office politics is there and this thing happened, that thing happened. But knowing about its depth was something I was unaware of. And also, when you lose everything, how will you grow up again? When everything is gone out of your hands, how do you survive? Do you give up? Or you do something extraordinary or better to prove yourself, not to anybody else, but to you? So, Lifeline, the book revolves around such story. The characters are Tisha, Akhil, and Rati. Tisha is really ambitious and workaholic girl who wants to achieve everything in her life and get successful. And no, she's not the villain. So she's very ambitious and hardworking, and though being on a lower post, her seniors trust her more than anyone. And she's really famous in her office for her hard work and wonderful projects. Now comes Akhil, who is also very hardworking, very ambitious, and hell workaholic. And people just know that if he has the project with him, he will definitely work on it. That kind of a guy Akhil is. Then comes Rati. Rati is a freelancer and is a mother to 1 year old. She's unmarried, and so, due to the societal norms that a girl is unmarried and has a son or a kid, so she must be of some loose character as people judge. So, this is what Rati is going through, and so she does not socialize with people much because she's scared of the judgment that the society won't accept her. So, these three people, they are common and they know each other. How? So I'll tell you. So Akhil works in a great company, and as I told you, everybody likes him. So one day when he was going to his office, he saw a girl who smiled at him in the lift. Now if a stranger smiles at you, I know it's somewhat confusing that maybe I know you, maybe I don't. So the same things happened with her, but it was a bit different. He kept thinking about her. Okay, she smiled at me because Tisha to smiled that because she thought that she knew him. But then Akhil had no idea who the girl was and kept thinking about her. His sister too teased him a bit that okay, you are thinking about a girl, huh? She smiled, it's not a big deal. But Akhil had some other things on his mind. Then somehow he came to know that Tisha is his childhood friend, and they were classmates. So both of them connected on Facebook, met in real life, and then somewhat became really, really, really good friends. And then both of them fell in love. Everything was going fine, and then the office politics started. Akhil's seniors and Tisha's seniors were jealous of them and so decided to just throw them out or do something to tarnish their image, and were successful. And trust me, when I read all of this in detail, I was like, I don't want to go to office. Then comes Rati's part. She's working really hard. She got a project of an app which will help people socialize with those who have common interests. Like, I am in love with books. So, if I use the app, I can know whosoever is near me who's in love with books. So, we can talk, and obviously, when there are so many things in common, we become friends really fast. So the concept was really good, and she was thinking how to make it work. Slowly, in Akhil and Tisha's life, things were going really, really, weird and Tisha just gave up on her job, Akhil was, we can say, suspended, or in a worse way, he was actually thrown out because of conspiracies. Same happened with Tisha. Her senior was playing games with her, and so she decided to leave. Then comes this lifeline, which binds the three of them together, and how they make it work, how they make it successful, or will it be successful? So, now talking about my review, so I really enjoyed reading the book because it was realistic, and it told me so many things about office, how politics do work there. See, in schools and all, we all know what happens. People at some point play games, but in office, as I read, it can get really ugly, and I got so scared after reading it. I was like, I don't want to go to any office. I would rather work as a freelancer. But then let's see what happens. And then one thing that I liked a lot was the as I'm saying, the novel was really realistic, and nothing was like fake or hyped up. Everything was cool, and Rati's fears shown in the book are like so legit, because this is what happened. People judge. If you have someone like this in your neighborhood, you will judge them. If you know someone like this, you will judge them. And so she decides not to mingle with people, and this is such a serious problem. Because of some stupid societal norms, people eventually give up on their social lives and suffer without any fault. They just suffer. So, this topic that has been brought out by the author is really appreciable, and I just kudos to the author for bringing this out and writing it in a such way, in an impactful way, that yeah, we should not be judgmental to anyone for their choices. So I liked it, the way author conveyed his messages, the way everything was shown. And somewhat in the end, what I also felt good was, in the end, it was not always like beautiful things, and the insecurities were shown, issues were shown. At some points, some of the things about Tisha's reactions to certain situations, I thought were a bit over dramatic. Like, if a friend of mine would react that way, I would hate it. So some of the reactions of Tisha were actually irritating for me, and these were the only things. There was no negative thing in the story. So I really enjoyed reading it. And now in the book cover, we can see Lifeline. Something is, the guys are, the people are in love, and they have a phone, so that is somehow connected to the technology. And then this is office, and in office it is shown. So somehow the cover is related to the whole book, the whole story, the whole plot, that includes the office politics, love, socializing, meeting new people, giving your best, trying again to stand on your feet even after everything is fallen apart. The book is available on Amazon at rupees 225 and is published by Story Mirror Publishers. The book link is given in the bio. So that's all about the book. I will give this book a rating of 5 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed reading it a lot, and you must give it a try. And for those who think of giving up, and also for the entrepreneurs and engineers, you will relate a lot to the book. So you must give it a try. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Happy reading. And one thing, if you liked it, please share it with your friends. And if you did not like something, then please let me know in the comment section. Thank you.